Okay, all right. Mississippi Cap, you can have a choice between. You can have a choice between 69 dead eggs, the duck life, the first to go.
So garlic is suddenly off. After 3 weeks, garlic is suddenly off.
Nah, these are good ones.
Read them again.
69 dead eggs, the duck life, the first to go.
I'm gonna go counter to my norm and say the duck life.
The duck life. Okay, all right.
God, I hope this is something about like eating duck liver or something.
Oh my god.
No.
I'm hoping.
Am I the asshole for calling out my boyfriend's duck obsession? My boyfriend and I decided to move in together for quarantine. Everything has gone well. We both work from home and have barely left our apartment. We split the chores, having a cooking schedule that we mostly follow, and even coordinate alone time with each other. Well, last week, during his alone time, my boyfriend captured 5 of the ducklings that live around our apartment. He claims their mother was nowhere nearby. I have a hard time believing this, but I gave him the benefit of the doubt. When he showed me the ducks, I expressed concern. I told him ducklings grow fast and will overrun our apartment plus carry germs. He said that he gave them baths when he brought them in. When I asked to contain them to one area, he refused, saying they deserve just as much space as us. He said he is welcoming them into our family and will treat them as equals. Apparently this includes turning our heater to 85 degrees. He also spread out newspapers across the apartment and put water dishes down that constantly get spilled. I've stepped on their food more than a few times and have resorted to wearing shoes 24/7 to avoid grain in between my toes. I know I should have put my foot down when he first brought them in, but he's been so bored with staying in that I thought it would be okay for him to amuse himself for a while. I figured it wouldn't be long before he released them. I was wrong. He is attached to the ducklings and has named the ducks to honour their connection to the earth. They are called Twig, Bumble, Seed, Sprout, and Pebble. If I call one duck, he gets upset and says I'm disrespecting it. When I mix up the names, he gets frustrated, saying that I should know that Pebble is mostly brown with a few yellow spots throughout, while Seed is much lighter than the rest. But to me, they all look the same. He kept his word about cleaning up after the ducks, but our utility bills have gone up from the constant heat and how often he washes blankets. Nowhere is safe from poop except the closet, and one of the ducks has been poking his head between the accordion doors. It's only a matter of time before they get in by accident. When I pointed this out, he started talking about how proud he was of Bumble for being so smart. This morning I woke up to one of the ducks on my chest. Apparently my boyfriend set up a ramp to the bed after I was asleep so that his babies could experience true comfort. I completely exploded. I told him that he's a grown man who has no other hobbies except watching poultry, though I am incapable of caring about him. He told me I was being overdramatic and that he has been on top of caring for the ducks and I had no room to criticize him for saving innocent ducklings. He's been ignoring me all day and I overheard him venting to a couple of ducks about my behaviour. I feel bad for him exploding on him. The ducks are annoying, but he's right that he has been taking care of them. Am I the asshole for calling him out?
Oh, vicious! Vicious, no! Do it again! Do it again!
Actually, you don't have to be in a relationship, people. I just want to remind you, it's nice being single because you don't have a guy bringing ducks into your house. Okay?
No, you don't have a lady that doesn't love Pebble.
Yeah,
So
Pebble deserves love too.
Oh god. I own birds, and there's a hard line here. Because we own flighted birds, and if you're trying to own fucking ducks, you need to have like a pool for them to swim in and all sorts of other stuff. There is a consideration to be made for ownership of ducks that's not being made.
Let's be serious here, though. If you own ducks, you should be in an outside environment where ducks thrive. You know, like keeping ducks like in a house or an apartment or whatever is probably not good. Like one duck in, You know, like if they're sick or something, can come hang out in the house for a while. You know, clean up after one duck, not multiple ducks. That just sounds.
DuckTales.
I can't hear you, Dad.
DuckTales.
If you're at least going to like maybe renovate a part of the house to give them their own space or whatever, like that's something you should do, because I do agree they're outside animals. But there is the concern about the fact that that's going to be a pretty big bill.
Oh no! No! I will not feather for that one.
Are you guys making wisecracks?
You, sir, have to foot the bill for the rest of these horrible jokes.
I'm sorry.
God damn it.
I mean,
all I'm gonna say is tons of baking. So let's thank you for your contribution there. This is actually going in the list of greatest Am I the Arseholes, because I love this story so much. So can I get a show of hands for...
You could barely get through it without laughing.
he was cracking. Great.
Can I get a show of hands for not the asshole?
I mean,
Kinda, yeah.
And assholes, any assholes in chat? There you
Also
go.
that a little bit, but not her fault.
Okay.
And everyone's the asshole. Dude should just release the ducks.
Okay.
Release the quacken.
Okay. All right.